Hello, good day, and welcome to Online English Institute's Virtual English Learning. Do you know me? Of course, I'm Teacher Julie, and I'm going to be your teacher for today's lesson. Well, how are you today? I hope you're doing just fine. Now, are you ready for yet another exciting lesson that we're going to have regarding idioms? Without further ado, let's begin. I'm going to show you a picture, and could you please tell me something about what you think about it? Here it is. There you go. It's very cute, right? Sometimes it's called emoticons. Others call it smiley. But what is that smiley doing? Look at the smiley's or emoticons' eyes. What do you think is that kind of expression? Okay, well, I'm gonna give you a clue if you find it a little bit difficult. It starts with the letter W. Yes. It's actually a four-letter word that starts with the letter W. Okay, that's a good guess, but yes, I'm gonna give you the word now. It's actually called a wink. Yes, there you have it. This emoticon actually shows us wink. Okay, a wink. Oh no, it's erased. Okay, so that's a winking emoticon or a winking smiley. So I've shown you that picture because it's connected to our lesson or idiom for today. It's actually called 40 winks. So let's begin. Our lesson or idiom for today is intended for intermediate to advanced students. So I advise you to listen very carefully so that you would know how to use this idiomatic expression when you are talking with your friends or colleagues at work. So, as always, let's begin with a dialogue between Shane and Ace and Yvonne and Helen. Okay, so let's begin with the first set of dialogue. Could you please be Ace while I'll be Shane? I'll begin now. What's up, Ace? How's your vacation trip in Boracay Island? Your turn. I know, right? You are such a traveler. How many more destinations are you going to have visited by the time you turn 30? Your turn. Good job for the first set of dialogue. Let's go to the second so that we will finish this set of dialogues. This time around, you will be the girl, Yvonne, and I'll be the boy, Khaled. Okay? So could you please begin reading the part of Yvonne? Yes, of course. I enjoy having 4 2 winks during the day. Don't worry, your turn. Wow, what a great reward. So that's how we use the idiom 40 winks in dialogues. Now, do you have a bright idea about what the meaning of 40 winks is? Nice try. Now let's find out what it really means according to our article or material. So the idiom 40 winks is about having a short sleep or rest that is typically or generally done during the day. So, you know, actually, I think it is related to the practical fact that when we lack sleep, it's like we're just winking. We cannot really close our eyes because when we close our eyes, that's going to be a very long sleep. Maybe that's the idea behind the 40 winks. Winks or winking could translate to a very short sleep or a quick nap. All right. So that's 40 winks. So let's have the vocabulary section. Let's unlock some difficult terms in the dialogues so that we can fully understand them. As always, can you please read all the vocabulary terms on your own and then afterwards I will read them for you and you have to repeat after me. Please begin now. Good. Third word. The fourth word, please. And fifth word. Okay. And the last one. Thank you so much for that. Now, allow me to read it for you and please repeat after me. The first word is read as tiresome. Okay. The second word is spectacular. Good. Third word is destination. Okay. Fourth one, very easy, nap. Fifth one, snack. The last term, reward. Okay. Now, let's try to define them one by one. Okay. All right. So, what do we actually mean by the term tiresome? Okay. All right. That is awesome. Well, the word tiresome is actually an adjective that refers to a condition where you are feeling very tired. You are feeling exhausted. In our case, here in the dialogue, Ace said that the island hopping he just did was a tiresome but fun-filled one. It's like you will really get tired of having the whole day of island hopping, but of course, it's definitely an enjoyable one. Okay, so tiresome refers to a condition where you feel so tired, you feel so exhausted. Okay, so how about the next one or the next word, spectacular? What do you mean by the word spectacular? Okay, all right. So the word spectacular is again an adjective that actually means being beautiful in a dramatic or eye-catching way. All right, you have this kind of exquisite beauty in you that makes you spectacular. It's another way to say being greater than beautiful. It's greater than beautiful. So if you feel that the word beautiful is not enough to describe something, you can actually use the adjective spectacular. Okay? The next word, please. It's destination. What is the meaning of the word or what's the meaning of the word destination? Okay, so destination is a noun, all right? Destination is a noun that can refer to the um, place where something or someone goes to, all right? If we're referring to people, then it's the place where that person will go to, okay? And when we are referring to things, for example, deliveries, it refers to the place where that thing or that good or that product will be sent. Destination. Okay. Now, how about the fourth word, nap? Okay, I've actually told about you or told this word about I've actually told the meaning of this word a while ago in our dialogue section. So a nap is actually a quick and abrupt or short sleep that is usually done during the day. Okay? And the next word, snack. Hmm? Americans really love snacks. I think. Well, I think everyone loves snacks. It depends on how healthy your snack is. Okay, so snack is a small amount of food eaten between meals. Okay, so these are the light meals or light kind of foods that you eat between your meals. So snacks are eaten like 10 o'clock a.m. and 3 o'clock p.m. Those in between meals. Okay, so how about the last word, reward? What is the meaning of the word reward? All right. So the word reward is actually a noun that means a token or anything that is given to someone for doing a good job. So it can be in a form of thing, it can be in a form of like a plaque or a medal or a certificate of recognition, or it can also be in the form of monetary reward, money reward. Okay? So it's anything that is given to someone for doing a good job, an excellent job, or any kind of achievement. All right. So that's about our vocabulary for this day. Now let's go to the grammar point. We have the future perfect tense for today, and could you please read the definition for the future perfect tense? Okay, it's quite long, I know. So let me explain to you the form and function of the future perfect tense. The function of this verb tense is to express an action that has been completed or perfected before another future action. So if you are referring to an action that already happened before another future event, that verb is actually considered a future perfect tense of the verb. Now, how do we write the future tense or future perfect tense of the verb? There are two ways. According to our definition, we can use or make use of the first form will have plus past participle, and the second form is the be verb am, is, or are, depends on the number of your subject, of course, plus going to have plus the past participle. So, what am I talking about, or what we are talking about? What are we talking about here? Let's try some examples so that you would understand them much better. The first example here reads, by next year, I will have received my master's degree. So, let me ask you, what are the two future actions here in this sentence? Okay, so there are two future actions here in this sentence. They are your graduation or the subject's graduation for the master's degree, and that's the next year. All right, we have next year. That's the first future action or future time, and the master's degree or receiving of diploma for the master's degree. So you have two actions, future actions there. So by next year, okay, the person or the subject will have received her or his master's degree. Okay, now that is by using the first form will have plus the past participle. Okay, now let's go to the second sentence. Julie is going to have completed the material by the time her boss checks her in the evening. The two future actions here in this sentence are very obvious. Could you please tell me? Okay, so the two future actions here are completing the material and her boss checking her or checking Julie in the evening. So, which action has been completed before another future action? Okay, that is completed or be completing the material. So that is why this first action the is going to take the future perfect tense form, right? That is why we use the second form of the future perfect tense going to have, all right? So that's the be form of the verb is. We used is because we only have one subject here, Julie. Okay, so if we have singular subject, we also have to use the singular form of the verb. So that's why we have is here. So Julie is going to have completed. That is the past participle of the verb complete. And then the material by the time her boss checks her in the evening. There you have it for our topic for today. Let me give you a quick wrap up of today's discussion. So our idiom of today is called 40 winks, and we've read two sets of dialogue between Shane and Ace, and between Yvonne and Hallie. We are also able to define the idiom 40 winks, and we've learned that it's about having a short sleep or rest that is typically done during the day. We've also unlocked some difficult terms: tiresome, spectacular, destination, nap, smack, and reward. Finally, we also studied about the future perfect tense. We've learned about its forms and forms. Yeah, those forms because they have two forms, and of course its function. So I hope you've learned something from me today. If ever you want to book your English lessons with us, Of course, you can always check us out in our official website. It's right below my video. It's onlineenglishinstitute.org. And you can also check out our freebies in Facebook as well as the most recent updates of our company. You can find those things there. And we can actually, or you can actually find us in Facebook by just typing in facebook.com/. Online English Institute. I'm actually typing it now. And if you're from the Philippines like me, and you can actually key in oei.ph. There you have it. I hope to see you in one of our classes, and thank you so much for spending time with me. It's me again, Teacher Julie, signing off. Bye!